Hello, I'm Pocholo Concepcion. Welcome to Wazzup. We're live on Facebook. Ganda ng tattoo mo, ha, Jay?
Energy.
Uh,
Thank you.
welcome,
Energy.
welcome.
Thank,
Thank you.
thank you for having me. Thank you. I never thought anyone would actually invite me for something like this.
Eh,
It's quite rare, you know.
balita ko, ano ka eh, may ginagawa ka ngayon na influencer ka daw.
I nakakahiya man aminin. I have been quite I'm categorized as a micro influencer. Ibig sabihin, hindi celebrity, but I'm more of an influencer on social media.
Okay.
Yes. So what I do is I partner with brands and they get sometimes in exchange for
Okay.
money, or sometimes in exchange for products, and they have me promote their products online on my social media platforms.
Just a question
Yeah.
before we move on. Bakit lagi ko naririnig yung micro-influencer as opposed to sa mga celebrities na million ng followers? What's it what is it about a micro-influencer that brands like?
Okay. Yeah, sure. Thank you for that wonderful question. Yes. A micro influencer is usually no ang metric for measuring a micro influencer is somebody who has about 10,000 followers
May
on
ano?
whichever
Okay.
platform,
Okay.
up to 100,000
10 to
followers.
100,000. Okay.
100,000. Usually ganun yung metric niya.
Okay.
Ang celebrities kasi usually they're called macro influencers. Nandun sila sa 500,000 and up.
Okay.
1 million. Yeah. So the reason why brands connect with micro influencers is because it's more usually but this is not across the board. Usually mas may engagement yung micro influencers because micro influencers would usually reply to comments.
Mas personal.
Mas personal, tapos
Okay.
mas genuine and authentic. So right now, people talaga, the netizens, prefer authenticity over, of course, they still love the celebrityhood, the idea of that. But in terms of connecting to a certain person, mas ano sila, mas nafe-feel nila yung authenticity ng mga micro-influencers.
Rather than just endorsing, tapos na. Oo.
Tapos na, alam mo, paid partnership, no?
Okay.
Micro-influencers would actually use the product.
All right.
Yeah, rather than being just coerced talaga to use the products because they're paid to do it. Although sometimes no, I do get paid to use the products, but then the thing is, prior to endorsing it, I actually use it. Then I endorse.
Okay. So you're really into the product. You know the product inside
Yes.
out.
Yes.
Okay. And of course that's
right.
what the
You're
consumers like.
given a brief. Yes, that's
Okay.
right. And I actually get a lot of inquiries about the products I promote. So I think it kind of works.
Okay. We'll talk more about those things. But Jay, let's go back a bit.
Yeah.
You were primarily known as a member of the company.
That's right.
But before joining the company, kwento mo naman sa amin, how did you get into music?
I got into music primarily because of my mom. She was the one who encouraged me to sing.
Okay.
And then she had me take piano lessons. And of course, the thing especially before na walang social media, ang pastime mo talaga is yung karaoke.
Okay.
You would just sing along. I guess up to now, no, people love karaoke, but now
Yes.
it's like a different platform already. But before, when everything was just really basic, you would just sing along with the karaoke machine. And she bought me one, And after that, no, sunod-sunod na, I joined the choir in school,
Ah.
in Lourdes Mandaluyong, and then in De La Salle University, I joined the choir.
Mhm.
And while I was in college, I wanted to earn my own money, and I didn't want to be dependent on my parents. So meron na akong entrepreneurship kind of persona noon.
That
And
early, while still in school. Oo. Anong
while
ginawa
still
mo?
in school, I was around 18. And then I just went on my own to CCP when I heard about the audition for El Filibusterismo. It's a musical that was with libretto by Ryan Cayabyab.
What year was that?
Oh, that was 1991. OMG.
Ah, okay. So
No,
naglakad ka
1990.
lang from LaSalle Taft.
There's
Dito.
an orange jeep. There's an orange
Yes,
jeep.
orange jeep. Oo, 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 oo,
Yes,
oo.
that goes to CCP.
Ah,
So I auditioned, and I made it. Somehow I was a chorus there. Doon ko na-meet sina Raul Mitra, sina Odi Himora. Yan.
So you made
Raul
it.
Mitra is the musical director of Regine Velasquez.
Yes, yes. Oo,
Yeah.
oo, oo. So you made it. You made it to the cast.
I made it to
Elfie.
the cast as a chorus, and the theater bug bit me. So
Okay.
nahilig talaga ako sa teatro noon. Yung amoy ng CCP na miss ko.
Okay.
And, di ba yung medyo parang molds? Na,
Yes, yes. Oo, yung
Na
amoy,
amoy,
yung amoy. Oo, okay.
Nami-miss ko yun. Love na love ko yung amoy na yun. And then, from there, I was discovered by Freddy Santos, the late and great Freddy Santos, direct Freddy Santos. And then he got me to join Trumpets. It's a Christian theater group.
Yes.
And where he gave me my biggest break, where I sang "Could You Be Messiah" prior to Gary V.
Mhm. Ito
And
ba
then
yung
from
Joseph
there-
and the Amazing, Joseph
Yes,
the
they
Dreamer?
They were the ones who produced Joseph and the Amazing Dreamcoat as
Yes.
well.
Okay. Oo, oo.
Yeah.
So,
and then from there, I
okay.
was discovered to do commercial.
What do you mean, do commercials?
I became because they loved my voice so much. Alam mo naman noon na coach nung wala pang social media, 'di ba? Parang
Yes.
iilan-ilan lang kayo na pag na-discover ka, pwede kang magtuloy-tuloy kasi wala ka masyadong kalaban.
Okay.
So, ang nangyari noon, na-discover ako ng mga commercial jingle producers, and they had me sing for advertising.
Sample, ano mga kinantahan mo? Mga jingles?
Oh my God, ang dami.
Talaga?
As in, lahat ng produkto yata, no? I would vividly remember San Miguel Beer. Kahit kailan kaibigan, San Miguel Beer. I did
okay.
for all the telecoms, Smart Globe, Jollibee, and then Chowking. Dito kumakain ng masarap kumain. Chowking. As in, all brands that you can think of at that time, it's either I did a study of, or but
Ikaw
a
yung
lot
final.
also got released on radio and on TV.
TV.
My probably my most popular one is the one for Nestle, their centennial song, wherein I did a cover of the Apo Hiking Society song Pag-ibig. Di ko malimutan kung kailan ko natikman. Yon, and then ang celebrity counterpart ko at that time was Regine Velasquez. She was the celebrity endorser for their centennial song.
Okay.
Tapos ako yung radio and TV.
So, nangyayari to, na college ka pa o graduate ka na?
No, graduate na ako.
Okay.
Noon. Nag-evolve na ako as a artist. As an artist.
Okay. While doing all these commercials, malaki bayad dyan, di ba?
It was sustainable.
Yes, oo.
At during my time, since kaunti lang kami, kasi ngayon iba na eh.
Dumami na.
Anyone could be a commercial jingle singer now.
Okay.
But noon, nung 90s to early 2000, iilan lang kami na suki ng mga production houses. And then I would get paid an average of about 7,000 pesos per. Maliit yun kasi ako naman parang I was just a freelancer, and then kumikita ako 7,000. And I would do an average of, sometimes I would do 7 in a day.
Talaga?
Oo,
Ang
as
dami.
in,
Oo, oo.
karamihan nun,
Oo.
studies lang siya, hindi
Okay.
natutuloy.
Pero binabayaran
Pero
ka
pag
agad? Binabayaran ka
binabayaran ka
agad?
pa
Okay,
rin,
alright,
kahit
okay.
studies.
Okay.
So ang laki ng kinikita ko. So it gave me the opportunity not to be employed
Yes, oo.
and just continue it because I did it. I would say it was sustainable because I did it for more than 10 years na puro
Matagal.
ganun.
Okay, okay. Kailan pumasok ang the company?
Okay, so I was an advertising singer and
Advertising.
theater artist during the 90s.
Mm.
And then pagdating ng 2005, because I was so, I would say, and I would just give myself a pat on the back. I would say that I'm kind of popular in the advertising industry.
Kilala
because
ka
of
na. Oo, of
my
course.
singing. And
Mm.
then word would get around that I'm a good singer.
Mhm.
And by good, I could carry it more than just carry a tune.
Oo nga, sabi ni,
So,
ni Wing Induktibo, hindi ka raw sintonado.
nasisintonado naman, but I just practice a lot before I perform.
Okay.
Yun lang, it's preparation. And then word got around, and so when the company was looking for a male replacement for Ruben Laurente
Ah, okay.
and Andre Castillo, both of them kasi were leaving.
Okay.
I was asked to audition.
Mhm, mhm.
I didn't volunteer.
You were
I
invited.
was asked because they didn't want to do a cattle call na ang daming pupunta, no, kasi nadala yata sila noon when they did that.
Mm-mm.
So they just did private auditions. So I was one of, if I'm not mistaken, one of 5 or 6 people who were asked
Shortlist.
to audition.
Okay.
Yeah.
What was your audition piece?
Oh, I did because nung ako'y nag-advertising, madalas akong kunin as a singer at sasabihan ako na kaboses ko daw si Luther Vandross, konti. And so I sang a Luther Vandross song, yung I don't wanna bore you with it, oh boy, I love you, I love you, I love you. Yan.
Yung cover niya sa
Yung
Stevie Wonder.
cover.
Oo. Sa Luther
Yeah,
Vandross
oo,
version.
yun.
Oo. So pasok, ano
And
sabi ni Moy? Pasok ka
they
agad.
were, hindi naman pasok ka agad, but actually they didn't give me feedback about
Wala pa.
how I did, no. After singing my solo, they had me sing harmony. And I think it worked because a few days after, they told me that I made it.
All right. Mhm, mhm.
Yeah. And then my life changed 180 degrees from there. Because the group wanted 100% commitment.
Which means binitawan mo yung ano. May
Binitawan
mga...
ko lahat.
Okay. Pag may offer, hindi mo
Binitawan
tinatanggap.
ko lahat. Pagka hindi in conflict. I would
Pagka
still
conflict,
accept.
oo.
Pero kadalasan kasi conflict.
Kasi ang company, busy. Meron siyang calendar.
Especially noon. 2005
Mm-mm.
was the start of negotiation for Pinoy Dream Academy, the ABS-CBN show.
Okay.
And then Pinoy Dream Academy, the PDA where Yen Constantino won.
Yes. The first...
And then the very first one. And so
Yes.
it happened in 2006.
What was your... anong role niyo doon? Kayo ba ang vocal coach or something?
Yeah, yun ang nangyari, no? Each
Ah.
member became a vocal coach.
Yes.
Ako naman assistant because I was very new.
Okay.
So usually I would just assist. But then, yung nanganak yung project na yun ng maraming projects because we were so visible on TV.
Mhm.
Tapos hindi pa masyadong sikat ang Facebook noon, di ba? So TV
Mm.
was still king during that time.
Mhm. Mhm.
And because of that PDA, ang daming events, ang daming engagements, no. Tiba-tiba kami noon. The company was talagang lumilipad, soaring high during that time.
Mhm. What was it like to be part of the company? Musically and sige, okay, go.
it was I would say it was a roller coaster. I think naman no for each one of us, even including yourself, Poch, in whatever you get yourself into, it's a roller coaster ride.
Mm.
And including also my experience with the company, it was a roller coaster ride of a lot of highs and a lot of lows. And
Mm.
yeah, my heartbreak, pero meron din namang magagandang mga nangyari being part. I learned a lot about how to be, how to navigate yourself when you're working with people. And like yourself right now, you work with the Daily Tribune, and I guess no, it's a give and take kind of thing everywhere you go.
Mhm.
And ang nangyari nga was it was for my experience in the company was it was good during the first 6 years, and then suddenly nagkaroon ng shift starting sa seventh year and up. And
Oh, okay.
it happens everywhere. It
Mhm.
happens everywhere. You people kind of evolve into as you grow, no, you evolve. And
Okay.
kaya siguro nga it got to that point na it's no longer working. I think this is not serving us well, and it's better just to bid farewell and let's move on. Yun ang nangyari.
Ah, so
Yeah.
you mean to say enjoying first 6 years, on the seventh year parang seven year itch ba nangyari? Parang um, can you cite a specific incident or a series of incidents na bakit you decided not to continue?
Well, I me naman kasi like I'm a late bloomer, and I get to discover myself um nung ano lang no nung mga 30s ako and up, no, and trying to know what I really want in life and what serves me, what motivates me, what makes me happy.
Okay.
And then as you discover that, people don't ang nangyari was people don't really totally agree with how I wanted the direction that I wanted to take. And as I discovered things about myself, um, it came into a disagreement to a lot of people, and that included the group,
The
no,
group itself. Okay.
the group itself. And so,
Mhm.
ganun eh, you don't, you compromise, of course, when it comes to your negotiables and non-negotiable, but only up to a certain degree. So talagang aabot sa point na may disagreements talaga wherever you go, no,
Lahat,
whatever
oo, oo.
workplace.
Oo,
And
oo.
you just if you have the heart to just meet them halfway,
Mhm.
uh, baka it would have worked. But then if one is not willing anymore,
Mhm.
definitely hindi na pwede, hindi na magiging so much heartbreak na and negativity. And it's
Okay.
better that you just create your own path from that
Oo.
time
Mhm.
na you
Mhm.
leave.
Okay. So,
Yeah.
sige, tuloy, tuloy. What year
Yeah,
did you leave? Did you actually say goodbye to them? You had a talk?
we had a talk because it wasn't working anymore, and
Mm.
it's more of a lot of personal differences na in
Mhm.
terms of differences in vision,
Ah.
yung vision mo no for yourself
Mm.
being part of that group magkaiba na. And then magkaiba na rin nag-shift na rin in values, no, and some of the values don't work for them because they wanted, especially yung the company kasi yung image is more family oriented, and you have to be goody-goody, tapos may mga ganon na you can't be too irreverent. And so ako, me, I wanted to explore, so I got tattoos, and then I wanted a lot of other things that I have never experienced
Mhm.
because I was so busy making a living.
Okay.
And I wanted to experience a lot of things like travel and discovering what else I can do. And but I can't because of certain rules that were made along the way
Uh-huh.
that were never discussed during my entry into the group. because there was no written contract naman to begin with, and there's no manual how to be part of the company. And so I just had to go with what I wanted in my life. I didn't want to be kept in a cage.
Mm-mm.
And
Mm-mm.
so yun,
In other words,
labo-labo na.
Jay, you felt limited. May constrictions, no?
Yes.
Oo.
Limited is the word for that.
Mhm.
That's right.
Okay.
Tsaka probably, doing it for almost a decade, parang,
Mm.
ito na ba yun?
Okay.
Para akong nabobobo because I didn't use my brain as much to navigate my life as an adult,
Parang
It was
naging
always
routine.
dictated.
Parang naging routine
Became a
sa'yo.
routine,
Oo.
Tapos wala kang analysis of anything. You would just sing.
Okay.
You
What
would
was the
just sing.
first
But
thing you
then,
did? Sorry.
Go ahead.
Go. But then?
So parang singing the whole time,
Mm.
Pagka nauumay ka na, you want to explore. And I didn't have much liberty to do that.
Mm-mm.
Yeah.
Parang ano, no? Isang production na kailangan sundin mo yung script.
Yes,
Oo.
parang gano'n.
Okay.
Paulit-ulit. But,
Paulit-ulit.
of course, may give and take naman yan, mga ganyan. Because like right now, inisip ko, ang dali pala ng buhay ko noon. Kakanta lang ako, meron na akong saving.
Oo nga. Oo. Iba rin.
Yeah.
Yung upside naman nun. Oo.
Yeah.
Oo. Okay. But Jay, what was the first thing you did after leaving
Okay.
the company?
Yun na nga, it was a scary part of my life because after singing for, at that time, it was 3 decades. What do I do? OMG. So what I decided to do was to study again. Kasi
Yeah,
obsolete na yung alam ko about the corporate world, about business. So I took digital marketing kasi umuusbong na yung Facebook. Noon, nung time na yon, nung 2015, nandyan na yung Facebook nandyan na yung Facebook ads and so I had to study marketing again and study the platform digital, because of course, I'm old enough to be, I'm not a native in digital, and so I had to learn things.
What was your background in college?
In
Anong major mo?
college, I'm a psychology graduate,
Okay.
but I never really got to apply it.
Hindi mo
I only
na-practice,
get to apply. I only get to apply psychology in marketing, the psychology of marketing products and then
Okay.
talking to
Okay.
customers.
This digital marketing that you're talking about, is this a course? A
It's a
formal
short course.
Okay.
It's a short course at AIM in
Okay.
Makati. It was handled by Certified Digital Marketing Group, CDM, and they had the classes at AIM
Okay.
there.
In
So I
Makati.
took it
So
for
you went to
several
school.
months.
Oh, you went back to school. Physical
back to
classes.
school.
Okay.
As in, yeah. Wala
Oo.
pong pandemic noon.
Oo.
Yeah.
It
And
was a
then,
2-year course?
No, it was just a few months.
A few months.
I took it for about 6 months.
Okay.
It's a quick course. Ano siya, short courses within an entire course that you could finish for less than a year.
What did you learn about
Yeah.
it?
I learned about everything about digital marketing, how to navigate through digital na, no? But at that time, 2015, ano pa siya, bago-bago pa.
Bago
So,
pa, oh.
iba na ngayon. So ngayon, kailangan kong matuto uli. Kailangan natin, coach, matuto uli.
Iba na ang rules.
Because
Oo.
nag-shift
Okay.
Oo.
Oo.
Pareho yung basics, pero ang dami ng ibang strategies to navigate.
Oo.
Yeah.
Because so many things are happening. But,
Yeah.
kinalimutan mo ba yung singing career mo when you got into marketing?
No, I did not.
Mhm.
I actually, after leaving the group, Viva Records took me in.
Okay.
They made me sign a 5-year contract. And ang expectation before when I signed it nung mga bandang 2016 was for me to have one song with them. But it never happened. It didn't happen. But I signed a contract, it's management and record.
Okay.
Yeah.
What do you
So I
mean it did
was
not happen? Hindi ka nag-release ng kanta?
hindi natuloy. As in,
Oh,
it was
wow.
all plans. It was
Okay.
all plans. I think part of course, definitely, whatever you get into, you're always part of the reason why it didn't happen. I wasn't, hindi ako nag-insist so much on making it happen. That's
Ah.
one.
Mhm.
Plus, sa sobrang daming artist ng Viva, hindi ka talaga mapapansin.
Ah,
Unless,
okay.
unless siguro, no, natutukan ka nila and they want to make it work,
Mhm.
siguro baka may nangyari. But ang nangyari was, because I wasn't so insistent on my single to make it happen,
Mm.
parang wala din sila masyadong ginawa.
Ah, okay.
So, yeah, but then again, it was an experience, no? At least, no, there was a time in my life, I would say, I was a Viva artist.
But you didn't have a manager who was, telling them, "Hey guys, pan-
I had a road manager
okay,
sa Viva,
oo.
and then,
Naka-assign
pero
sa'yo, oo, oo, oo.
ang inassign sa akin, pero ang nangyayari was, yung mga pumapasok na projects were mga VTRs for commercial.
Ah,
So they wanted me to do that first while doing a YouTube account, no, producing videos for my YouTube channel. Yun lang ang naging steps, no. But then yung mga VTR kasi for commercials, hindi yun yung plano ko eh. I didn't want to be a commercial model. I wanted to be a singer
yes.
who had a record.
Yes.
So sinasabi ko pagka may VTR, I don't want to do that. I just want to sing. But so meron akong ganong kind of arte before, na we would call it arte, na bakit ako mag-VTR? What's your plan for me? But the thing is, with the record naman, sabi nila, if I were to be produced a song under Viva Records, I was supposed to sing to revive a Haji Alejandro song called May Minamahal.
Mhm.
Bawat taong may damdamin may
Yes.
minamahal.
Uy, maganda yun ah. Hindi natuloy?
Yeah, hindi siya natuloy.
Bakit?
Because they wanted me to do, dapat sabi nila, if are going to produce that song, you have to have a music video.
May
And
kailangan
then,
video agad.
yung music video, Viva yung magproduce. The thing is, this is not to, I want to positivize it, no? Because they wanted na ma-promote ng maayos din naman yung song.
Mm-mm.
The thing is, Viva had to get paid for producing that video, that music video, and they told me to look for sponsors. From my end naman, hindi ako naghanap ng sponsor.
Mm-mm. Mm-mm.
Yun na parang, saan ako hahanap ng limpak-limpak na salapi, no, to produce that video and then pay Viva for that. Because I was always thinking that, di ba you're managing me, why can't you invest?
Yes.
That was my idea, and that was the logic that I understood
Oo.
then. And so, I had to make a living.
Mm.
I can't put all of my energy in gusto ko maging artist, celebrity singer, but then paano naman yung kabuhayan ko? And I had a family.
Okay.
So, napunta yung energy ko sa looking for jobs and consistent work to pay the bills.
Did you finish the 5-year contract? O
I did.
Okay.
I finished it. And nothing really
Nothing.
transpired from that contract. Except for siguro na lang bragging rights. Bragging rights na I was part of the Viva family for more than a decade. Because the company was Viva, then Viva Records.
Ah, yes, of course. Mga albums, no? Oo. Oo.
Yes,
Oo,
I had
remember that.
about 12 albums.
Gaganda ng albums nyo.
Salamat.
Mm-mm.
I was just I'm just like a little nugget of contribution for all the albums, no, as a singer, pero that's good enough for somebody like me.
All right. Wazzup will be back with Jay Marquez after a short break.
Botomoto Halalan 2022, the Daily Tribune special coverage. Harry Roque ang pinakamagaling na spokesman, kaya inggit sa kanya ang oposisyon.
Tama lang na ipinaglaban ko ang balik trabaho para bumalik ang kita ng mga nagtatrabaho at naghahanap buhay. Hindi pwedeng magutom ang pamilya. Dapat lang po ingat buhay para sa hanap buhay. Basta trabaho, kita at hanap buhay ang nakataya. Nasa harap niyo po ako.
Ibigay natin ang tudong suporta kay Harry.
Ang Daily Tribune may digital shows na din. Dahil sa mas lumalaki at mas lumalakas nating tribu, handog sa inyo ng Daily Tribune ang mga programang magbibigay buhay araw-araw. Be informed at mag-good vibes tuwing umaga sa programang Gising Na. Be updated sa news and happenings sa Tribune News on Cue. Mas kilalanin pa natin ang mga paborito nyong atleta sa programang The Athletes Tribune. Alamin ang latest entertainment sa programang Wazzup. Ma-inspire sa mga kwentong hatid ng Perfect. Search lang ang Daily Tribune sa inyong Facebook at Tribune Now on YouTube. See you there mga katribu! Mapalutong bahay man o sumptuous meal for special occasions, sagot na kayo ng tropang Kalanpag. Dahil atid sa inyo ng Daily Tribune ang fun and exciting cooking show na Kalanpag, manood at matuto kung paano lutuin ang mga favorite nyong recipes. Sabayan pa ng fun and inspiring na kwentuhan sa kusina. I-upgrade na rin natin ang mga nakasanayang traditional dish ng pamilya. Plus, healthy tipid tips na ibabahagi ng tropang Kalanpag. Matuto, mabusog, at ma-good vibes dito lang sa Kalanpag. Tuwing Lunes, 10:30 a.m. sa Daily Tribune Facebook page at Tribune Now on YouTube. Makinig at makisali sa usapan every Friday night at 6 p.m. sa iSpeak Katribu Podcast. Samahan sina Daniel at Alvin na pag-usapan ang mga relevant topic na tiyak kakarelatean nyo mga katribu. At pagdating ng Sunday at 7 p.m., Speak Your Mind with our iSpeak program na sasagot sa mga tanong regarding the latest and relevant issues sa paligid natin. I-like at i-follow nyo ang Daily Tribune Facebook page at Tribune Now on YouTube para updated ka sa mga latest episode namin mga katribu.
Welcome back to Wazzup with singer,
Yay!
performing artist, and now social media influencer. Jay Marquez.
Nag-cringe ako sa social media influencer.
Okay.
Poch, if I may greet some of the people watching, no, I'd like to say hi to Kim.
Go
Hi
ahead.
Kim, and I'd like to say hello to Val Francisco. Happy birthday in advance, Val. Brother Val.
Si Wing, di ba natin babatiin?
Si Wing, of course, definitely one of my best friends. I love her. Wing, thank you for having me, for connecting me to Poch once again. Thank you, Wing, my best friend, no, for a long, long time since the 90s.
Teka, may sinasabi si Wing na may grupo kang sinlalihan. Lahat kayo stars. Kailan nangyari yun?
Oo. It's called the Q&A Band. It's
Okay.
para siyang brainchild ni Mr. Tony Tuviera of Itbulaga.
Kailan nangyari yan?
Itbulaga.
Kailan nangyari yan?
2000.
Even before you joined the company.
Even before I joined the company, and then yun nga kasi maingay yung pangalan ko nun sa advertising as a singer tsaka sa theater world. I was asked to audition for
Okay.
that. And then I got an interview with si Mr. T.
Mr. T.
Si Mr. T.
Tony
And then,
Tuviera. Oo.
yan, natanggap ako. Karamihan nga
Uy, nawala si Jay.
mga session musicians na sobrang hello.
Okay, go.
Am I back?
Yes.
Am I back?
So
Hello.
you joined Mr. Tony Tuviera was forming a band. And
Yes. So,
then nag-audition ka o kinuha ka na basta.
ano lang interview and then tanggap na agad.
Mhm.
Yun. And then, ang music noon was 60s, 70s music.
Okay. Sino mga kasama mo dyan sa Q&A band?
As in, if you are a session musician, kilala mo sila. like sina Michael Alba, sina
Uy.
Marvin Querido.
Mm.
Ito yung mga dekalibre talaga. Chito Ilagan of Polycosmic Records.
Mm.
As in big names na usually behind the scene.
Yes, oo.
Yes,
Magagaling
oo.
na na
And
musicians. Oo, yes, oo.
musicians, no? And then I have colleagues then like sila Lisa Del Valle, sina um, mga talagang, especially noon, no, if you are into advertising and in yung mga commercials, kilala mo tong mga tao na to na parang pinagsama mo lahat ng dekalibre in one group.
Mhm, mhm, mhm.
Yun.
What was the
Oo.
aim of Q&A? Mag-perform live.
Mag-perform live, and then at that time, kasi hindi nga masyadong nagtagal,
Okay.
was to release an album
May
under
plano.
GMA Records. Nung time na yun, it was GMA Records yata.
Okay.
And then we were in the process of recording the songs, which included some songs produced by the relative of Wing na si Jay Durias of South Border.
Uy, talaga?
Oo, as in, ano to yung kanta namin, kaduet ko doon si Mike Pionting ng The Voice, si Mitoy.
Mitoy.
Si Mitoy ng The Voice, kasama ko siya sa band.
Kasama sa Q&A.
And then,
Okay.
oo, and then we revived a Bee Gees song.
Mhm.
And then, pero lahat ng mga nirecord namin noon hindi natuloy because nga nag-disband yung group, hindi kinaya.
Sayang.
Hindi kinaya to be together, no? It was
okay.
an experience. It was an experience to be part. It was my only experience to be part of a band, and what an experience it was. No, pero I'm kung if I were to positivize it, one of the blessings nga was I met si Wing. Na
Uy,
sobrang
okay.
friend ko hanggang ngayon.
Okay.
It's because of that band kasi saxophonist yung kanyang boyfriend noon. Doon that time, si Rancis.
Si Rancis na member ng South Border.
Yes.
Oo.
Yes.
Okay. Okay.
Yun.
So it was a short-lived band. Hindi ka na nagbanda after that.
Tapos noon, hindi na ako nagbanda because after that, sabi ko, mahirap yung banda, no? Kasi maliit din yung bayad. I was going to, I just pursued my advertising.
Yes.
Kasi advertising dun talaga what advertising made ends meet for me. So I was able to buy a house, and then
Wow.
because of advertising, and was able to buy certain hindi naman siya luxury, pero meron akong may kotse ako, napapaaral ko yung mga anak ko.
Mhm.
And it was a good source of income. And so sabi ko dito lang ako mag-concentrate until the company came in 2005.
Okay. All right. Fast forward to the present. Ang sabi mo kanina, you took up digital marketing, and
Yeah.
were you able to apply it?
Yes, definitely.
How?
Actually, doon sa process ko of exploring how my life should be after music show business, ang nangyayari sa akin was trying to discover saan ako pupunta. Kasi nga yung nakakatakot na part ng life ko kasi hindi ko alam exactly kung anong gagawin ko. So naging employee ako. I got into an advertising agency. So
nag-ahensya ka.
Ahensya ako, and then I also did PR. That's how I got to invite you once. Diba?
Yes, I remember
Sa
that.
isang event.
Yes.
And then, because I was doing PR, and then, sabi ko, hindi ko alam kung saan ako pupunta. But then, so, nung nagkaroon ako ng time sa buhay ko na I was really sad, nag-introspect ako sa sarili ko na ano ba yung strengths ko? What will give me fulfillment and at the same time put food on the table?
Because you had a
And,
family by then.
Yes, as in, there were a lot of times that I was like the single income earner. Especially nga when the pandemic happened also.
Okay.
Because nga entertainment was gone.
Yes.
I was still singing for events. But the thing is, yung trying to discover what I want to do, I just had to look for my strength. Saan ako okay, saan ako magaling, no, na would put food on the table, and that would be still entertainment, something to do with music, and something na pwede kong ma-apply yung digital marketing. So it's all putting the puzzle together
Okay.
kung saan ako pwede mag-flourish, and that is digital marketing, influencer marketing, and then with entertainment. So doon ako
How's that?
umikot. Doon ako
Paano yan?
umikot.
Paano nangyari yan? Example.
So since I'm a singer,
Yes.
ang ginagawa ko is I would sing a lot on social media and then connect the brands because I sing.
Okay.
May mga ganon, no? Maraming parts na ganon. So you would see, like for example, on my Facebook, you would
Saan
see
yun? Sa
me sing.
Facebook page mo?
Facebook page ko.
Okay. Example,
Tapos-
sige. May video ka. O
May
nagla-live
video
ka.
ako and then the product would be there.
Yeah.
Gagawa
Okay.
ako to promote the product, and sometimes I
Okay.
would sing
Aha.
while promoting the product. So anything that would catch the attention of my followers,
Okay.
I would do with entertainment. So a big chunk still of what I do is entertainment, but now primarily through social media. Yes. And then nag-cross ako ng ibang platform, and somehow medyo siniswerte ako sa TikTok.
You're on TikTok.
Sa
Okay.
TikTok, yes. Like right now, I am at 260,000 followers on
Okay.
TikTok. And pero yung persona ko doon medyo iba kasi daddy. Tapos apparently po, nakakatawa kasi ang dami palang may daddy issues. Maraming maraming may gusto sa daddy
Okay.
na personality, no?
You have a role there. Daddy ka. Oo.
Daddy ako. So parang yung audience ko doon, maraming females
Mhm.
na audience na mahilig sa daddy. So
Okay.
pinagko-connect ko yan. So what I post on TikTok, sometimes I would cross-post on my other platforms like Instagram and Facebook. So ang nangyayari lang talaga is, nagtutulungan yung mga platforms na yun, parami ng followers ako.
Okay.
Kaya ako umabot sa point na napansin na ako ng mga brands. Ginagawa na akong influencer.
That was when the brands went to you.
Yes, so as in, yung iba paid, yung iba ex-deal
In kind.
products.
Oo.
Yeah,
So, you liked it, of course.
I like it, definitely.
Oo.
I'm enjoying. I get to do all the things that I want. I get to be creative at the same time and then earn on the side.
Mhm.
Yes, but then hindi siya sustainable pa at this point, no, for me. So I have to do something else, and that's where Sun Life came in.
And then, so, naging ano ka rin? Financial advisor, you said.
That's right,
Oo.
because I wanted to do something wherein it would also help me manage my finances. Because especially, if you're an artist in music and show business, ang naging challenge ko was becoming organized. Kaya nga sinabi ko kanina, 'di ba, parang nakakabobo because kakanta ka lang eh. Buong 3 dekada ng buhay ko, I was just singing, earning, and spending.
Mhm.
That's it. That's how my life was. And it was so easy, I didn't grow.
Mhm.
Wala akong strategy, how to become rich, how to be a multimillionaire, mga ganyan. Wala akong ganyan.
Bakit?
And,
Gusto mo bang ganon? Naging aim mo ba yun na make a lot of money?
because I used to make a lot of money. Especially when
Okay.
nung heyday ng aking pagkanta.
Yes. Oo.
Yes,
Okay.
oo.
Okay.
Sorry yung internet ko siguro dahil madaming gumagamit sa bahay.
Okay.
Sorry. But then anyway,
Sige.
yung wala akong strategy, and so by joining Sun Life,
Oo.
I am somehow on track. No, in kasi like right now I'm 49 years old, and then ilang years na lang, no, I'd be retiring mga by 15 years, 'di ba? Kasi 65.
Mhm.
Ngayon ko pa lang sinastart yung plan ko for retirement, but I hope it's not too late. But then definitely when I retire, because I started now, I have a little money because of my stint now with Sun Life.
Okay. I have one question about this thing. This about insurance, no? meron akong nabasa o ang comment is you don't really need insurance. But I'm sure you have an answer to that.
Definitely, apparently, dahil ako naman naniniwala ako sa insurance, no, that it can serve me well eventually in time. Madali kasi sabihin na you don't need insurance because actually right now, for most people, they don't need insurance right now. When you get insurance kasi it's a promise na if something happens to you, this is what you will get. The thing is, it has not happened yet.
Yes, oo.
That's why you set it aside
Oo.
most of the time.
Oo. But it's like a form of savings, di ba? You're saving, di ba?
It is. It
Oo.
is. No, there are a lot of products right now wherein it makes your money grow exponentially. Pero nga, you have to make it stay there sa insurance company for a period of time. But then the thing is, you don't get that kind of money if you put it in a bank alone.
Oo, mas practical,
Yeah.
no? Parang
Oo, so
nag-invest
you
ka sa insurance, oo. Sa
Tama,
bangko kasi ang
tama.
liit na interest, no?
Yes,
Oo.
sa bangko wala halos.
Wala halos.
Wala halos.
Oo,
Oo.
tapos
So,
mahahack pa yung account mo.
tama. And then if you want to grow your money, you get insurance with investment. And then at the same
Okay.
time, you're protected. Like if something happens to you,
Yes.
a sickness or death,
Mm.
meron ka may iwan sa pamilya mo or pagka-sick ka, may panggastos.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay, we're
And-
gonna talk about that some more, pero itong mga photos, papakita natin, di ba? Kwento mo.
Sige, sige,
Oo.
sige. Go, go,
Alright.
go. Oh,
Saan
yeah, that
yan?
was because I would teach yung aking digital marketing. The things
Ah.
that Poch, one way to master things is to teach them.
Mhm.
To become a master of what you're doing, you
Mhm.
teach them kasi natututo ka while you teach. And so I
Okay.
taught digital marketing, about
Yan, oo.
influencer marketing as well.
Okay.
So, yeah.
Okay.
So nagturo ako niyan sa mga eskwelahan.
Talaga? Okay.
As part of my advocacy na rin para ma-sharpen din yung so to speak.
Okay.
Ma-sharpen din ako. Yun.
Kailan yan? Kailan nangyari yan?
That was just like before the pandemic.
Mhm.
Kinuha ako ng ETC, the channel.
Kaya pala may
ETC
ETC. Oh,
channel.
yes, yes.
So kinuha nila ako to be one of the speakers.
Okay.
And so I taught about digital marketing.
Okay.
Yun.
All right. Next photo. Uy, rehearsal.
Okay, nagtuturo, because I was a singer and then I've had 3 decades of singing and performing on stage in the real world,
Mhm.
nagturo din ako. So, Poch, the thing is, while I was exploring, saan ako pupunta?
Mhm.
Teaching was one of the things that I did, to get by and to make ends meet.
Okay.
I would get hired by companies for their Christmas presentations or contests. Like that one, the photo that I showed, that you showed,
Yes.
that was under Metro Bank. Metro Bank had a singing contest, and kinuha ako ng isang group to teach them a song and how to properly do it and even choreograph.
Oo, choreo eh.
Oo, that was an exercise.
So,
Because-
pala yun? Corporate pala yun? Hindi pala
Corporate yun.
It's not like a play or a musical. Well, you were teaching
No,
them to perform.
I was teaching them that one. This photo in particular, I
Yes.
was giving them physical warm up.
Warm up yan. Okay.
Because before you sing, you have to physically warm up.
Oh, okay.
One of the things that singers and performers should do.
Professionals.
Yes, professionals. Warm up the entire body because you can't perform well if you don't
Biglaan na lang.
physical warm up and vocal warm up. Do those things.
Okay. All right. What
Ito
about this
naman,
one?
kaya ko to binigay is because I, as I've told you, I've always been a recording artist singing for commercials. And I still do that up to now.
Yes. Okay.
Oo,
Oo,
up to now. Pero hindi na kasing dami as before. Tapos ngayon nag-iba na. Like, I have my own setup here at home. And then I just email my voice.
Okay.
So you don't have to go to a recording studio
Diyan-
anymore.
Merong home studio, pwede mo nang i-produce dyan.
Yes.
Okay.
Oo, ganun na eh. Because
Oo,
nga parang
oo.
hindi mo ma-spread yung virus, di ba?
Oo, oo.
Everything at home.
Oo. Including that mic of yours. It looks like
Yes.
a nice and expensive mic.
Well, it's not expensive. It just looks expensive.
Okay.
Nasa nagdadala yan.
Okay.
No, so I even do I do live streaming on my
Yes.
Facebook page and TikTok as well.
Mm-hmm.
So that I can still connect with my followers. No, I have followers. Oh my God.
Okay. All right. Next one. Meron pa ba? Ayan.
Ito ay prior to the pandemic, I would do. Kinukuha ako kasi ng mga events. Ano to, mga events people
Oo. Oo.
to host for their events.
Corporate.
And the
Oo.
thing, corporate, and then yung iba personal, kahit birthday party.
Party
Kasi,
yan. Oo.
Kaya ako bumenta somehow
Oo.
is because para akong 2-in-1. Mag-host ako tapos kakanta ako.
Oo nga, package ka.
Package na ako so nakakamura sila doon.
Mhm.
Yun naman yung aking value proposition, no? Di
Okay.
ba pag brand, kailangan meron kang binibigay na value. Yung value ko is I can effectively host both in English and Tagalog and sometimes Bisaya. And then I could sing in between.
Why Bisaya?
I grew up in a Bisaya environment. So
Okay.
nag-stick sa akin yun. So pero ngayon hindi na ako kasi na masyadong nakakapagsalita ng Bisaya. But when I was young, it was in the household, it was my mom
Your mom.
and my mom and my yaya
Okay.
before. So laging Bisaya yan at home. And so I would speak it a little but understood a lot.
Mhm. Your mom is her maiden name is
Chan.
Chan. Okay.
She's half Chinese.
Half Chinese.
My
Oh.
lolo talaga is from mainland China. Yeah.
Kaya pala medyo yung mata mo medyo may konti
Yes. Singkit-singkit.
Oo. Oo. And
Pero
you're-
lahat naman tayong Pinoy, di ba, merong pagkathalong Chinese naman.
parang no? Halo-halo na. Oo.
Halo-halo na.
Oo.
Ako lang mas madami lang ng konti.
Okay.
Oo, ng konti in Chinese.
All right. Jay, what have you learned from all these things that you got into?
Okay.
Singing, performing, going into all sorts of things, digital marketing, social media, financial advising, corporate, ang dami mo pwedeng gawin. Oo.
That's
Kasi,
right.
kasi tinatanong mo yung sarili mo, no? Na ano bang pwede
Totoo.
kong gawin? Oo.
Totoo.
Is that because you're a psychology major? Ganun ba yun?
Not really.
Not really.
Not really. The thing, if you were to ask me that like 5 years ago, I would be quite negative in my response. No, I would say, without even thinking, I would say adulting is so hard. Ang hirap maging adult, no? Only because like from my point of view, from my world, I was just singing. Imagine, Poch, no, I was singing and there were some shows, para sa akin malaki na to Kakanta lang ako ng mga ilang kanta, may 50,000 na ako on some shows.
Yes.
And if you would constantly do that, so imagine how much I would earn. And the thing is, when that was taken away, or when that stopped, okay, how do I maintain the lifestyle that I really got used to, and without being so stressed at work? The thing is, hindi pala possible na hindi ka masa-stress if you gusto mong pantayan yung lifestyle that you got used to before. But the thing is, nung kinakausap ko na sarili ko, sabi ko, Jay, ito yung hinahanap mo di ba? Ayaw mong mabobo. Ayaw mong maging bobo. Ito, matuto ka. And so I learned to survive. And am I still there?
Yes, I
Nawala
can
ako.
hear you, but your visual, your video is stopped.
Watch.
Yes. Yan.
Okay, okay. And then ayun, the thing is I think for most Filipinos, and that would include you, ano tayo, resilient. We just keep going and keep moving no matter what, no? And I discovered my why. My why. Bakit ko to ginagawa? Bakit ko ginawa to lahat? And it's because of love. Love for my family, for my kids. And ang purpose ng buhay mo is to become somebody who is contributing to your community. And I think this is, I'm living it right now. And I would say, no, na parang if everything ends right now, okay na ako.
Oh.
If everything ends right now, I think I have served a lot already. And that gives me comfort, no, to think na I don't really have to keep on trying to prove myself. Things will happen when they happen. Basta alam ko na mabubuting tao yung anak ko, and then I'm able to serve them and serve my community, okay na ako. Okay na.
Nice. How old are your
Yeah.
kids? Dalawang kids mo, no?
I have 3.
Tatlo
My
lang.
eldest is actually working. Parang hindi ko alam kung paano ko naitawid yun kasi graduate siya ng Ateneo.
Wow.
She's 23 right now and she's working.
Okay.
Am I there?
Yes.
Yeah, and then I have 2 kids still studying right now, and I'm so blessed because lahat sila mabubuting bata.
Blessed ka rin. Jay.
Yes.
Oo, oo.
Yes. As in mabubuting tao talaga.
Okay.
I can get emotional about it, but
Talaga?
they're
Oh.
really good kids.
Mhm.
And then yung wife ko naman very supportive, no, sa pagpapalaki sa kanila, because most of the time I would just keep on looking for projects and clients to get by. And right now I'm not just getting by. I'm not rich, but it's better compared to my life before. Trying to figure things out. Kasi right now, I figured it out. Kailangan ko lang talaga ng mas mabuting sistema.
Is there something else that you have not done na gusto mong gawin? Na iba?
Yeah, ito wala tong kieme, no. As in, mas gusto ko pa ngayon na tumulong sa mga especially when it comes to music, no, sa mga artists na papasok pa lang ng industry. And I've started doing that through teaching. Kaso nga lang, no, because nga hindi siya masyadong rewarding because it takes a lot of time, and time is money taken away from you. Siguro if I'm not so busy making a living right now, I'd like to serve more by teaching. By teaching more. And I think that that's what will balance, no, yung fulfillment mo as a person. Na hindi lang puro sa'yo, tanggap ka ng projects kasi kailangan mo kumita, pero nagbibigay ka pa rin.
Okay.
Yep.
Do we have time for a song?
Pwede naman. Pwede
Sige.
nyo naman i-fade out kahit hindi matapos.
Konti lang. Oo. Sample
Oo,
lang ng
oo.
isang Jay Marquez. Oo.
I'd like to sing, Poch. Thank you for giving me the opportunity to sing. Yung hindi nangyari sa Viva noon, nangyari just last year. Nabigyan ako ng single.
Ay, talaga?
And it's now on Spotify
Okay.
and other digital platforms. It's a song composed by Matthew Sarino and Gino Cruz. And it's entitled My Life, My Everything. It's a wedding song.
Okay.
It's a love song, no, na right now you can stream it on Spotify.
Spotify.
My Life, My Everything.
My life, my everything.
Yes. Should I start now?
We're listening.
Poch, before, if it ends after I sing or while I'm singing, thank you so much again for having me.
Our honor and pleasure to have Jay Marquez
Thank you.
on Wazzup.
So here it is, the song My Life, My Everything. Spotify. It's composed by Matthew Serino, Gino Cruz. stream it, and send me a message. When I first met you, I knew I'd love you all of my life. And all I wanted from the start was for you to be my wife. After many years, all of the time we spent together, through our laughter and our tears, I know we will be forever. Came into my life as God's blessing and gave me love like no one ever could. You took away my pain when I was hurting, and my life since then has never been this good. You were my pillar when I was falling. You were my strength when I felt low. Your smile, your love are what keep me going. God gave me you, my life, my everything. Oh, oh, no one knows like us all that this love has seen and passed. Now you and me are meant to be, hand in hand through life's sweet journey. You came into my life as God's blessing and gave me love like no one ever could. You took away my pain when I was hurting, and my life since then has never been this good. You were my pillar when I was falling. You were my strength when I felt low. Your smile, your love are what keep me going. God gave me you, my life, my everything. Nothing else can even compare. You bring me joy that makes me float in midair, and I know I'll always be took away my pain. My life since you're my life, and you were my pillar when I was falling. You were my strength when I felt low. Your smile, your love are what keep me going. God gave me you, my life, my everything.
Hey!
May palakpak pa.
Jay,
That's it.
where can people follow you?
They can follow me on my social media platforms. My personal Facebook is Jaymark, Jaymarq. Pati Instagram ko, Jaymarq, Jaymark.
J Mark,
And
okay.
then my, yes, and TikTok is Jaymarq as well, Jaymark.
J Mark.
Yan, pare-pareho siya. May YouTube account ako, pero ang konti pa ng following niya because nga hindi ako consistent. But all you have to be is consistent lang naman eh. Kaso hirap kaya gumawa ng content.
Okay.
Time consuming, no? So
Oo,
doon muna ako sa malalakas ako, TikTok, Facebook, and Instagram.
All right, parting words to
Yeah.
your followers and our viewers.
Parting words, I'd like to thank definitely all of the people who supported me, no, and who followed me still despite the changes in my career path. And definitely forever grateful ako sa mga tao na yan because yung mga followers ko, some of them are my clients now in Sun Life. And so yung connection namin forever na.
Mhm.
And then I definitely like to keep on the best way I could still inspire people. Like for me, somebody like me na magmi-middle age na super, magpi-50 na ako by in a few next month. And na age is really just a number. And if you still want to keep on pursuing your passions in life, you just keep on doing it. Just keep on doing it. You follow your heart. And definitely, I can't just, it's just not me na doing things alone. And it would include people like you, Poch, and people like Wing with me in my journey in life. And I will always be grateful for you guys.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, Jay Marquez, man of many
Thank
hats.
you.
God bless you.
Thank you, guys. God bless you. Bye.
Bye. This has been Pocholo Concepcion of Wazzup. Catch us live 2 p.m. every Tuesday, simulcast on our Facebook page and YouTube Tribune Now. Stay safe, everyone.